Set schedule. Give it like a half a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. So, hey, my legion, how y'all doing today? I'm with my incredibly good friend Spoof that put up with a bad movie that was kind of, uh, but because people say this is the worst movie I've ever seen, I said, wait a second, I've seen the really bad one. Do you ever see anything like these? And
Yeah.
we're here to Spoof and I are here to review a movie called Attack of the Killer Chickens. I never knew this movie existed. I came home, I was watching some stuff, and then I know I have a friend called Now It's Dark who specializes in horror stuff, and like they have what are those unboxings, those I can't remember what it was. They have like a like a DVD, a prop from a movie, and like a signed picture or something. I can't remember some of those subscription boxes. Some of them get really expensive. He does like boxing and stuff like that too. And they have like different theme and stuff. Well, anyways, he was talking about a cat attacking to kill the chickens today, and like the Troma movie. And I know my friend John said he won't watch anything under less than a 5 on IMDb. They had like a 2.6. It's still better than that. It's still more than Exit Shark. I think Exit Shark got 1.3. Well, anyways, I asked Spoof if he wanted to watch it with me, and we tried to do it on. It didn't work on Facebook, and then we did it on Streamyard. We didn't go live though, but we showed it. It's on YouTube actually through Sci-Fi Classics. We might as well check it out before it gets taken down because that's what happens to some of us. So, what do you think of the movie, Spoof?
Um, well, it was really dumb, but there was parts of it that made me laugh. Just the chickens were puppets.
Yeah,
Like it reminded me of the Muppets, like Gonzo and his
yeah,
chickens.
yeah. Me too. Too. It was. It just wasn't made well though, and then it was like so non-linear. Like all of a sudden, some of the stuff happened. It didn't make any sense. It was like some of it was structured around a news report and stuff, and then there was a scene where John Wayne Gacy was in it. And how the heck did they get David Naughton to be in that movie? I have no idea.
Well, let's be clear. It wasn't like John Wayne Gacy is dead. He's a
Yeah,
serial
yeah,
killer.
not him. Yeah, not him. Not the real John
But
Gacy.
they had someone dressed up as Pogo the Clown,
Yeah, Pogo the
which
Clown.
was
Yeah,
the clown that John Wayne Gacy was when he went to children's parties.
yeah, yeah. He was in it. Oh yeah. Oh, cool. Now it's dark. The guy that reviewed it is commenting. That's cool. Yeah, well, I saw your video and I decided to watch. My friend Spoof was patient enough to watch it with me. Kind of like so. I thought it'd be kind of funny to have a good friend to watch it and do a review of it. No, I mean John Wayne Gacy passed. He's a long time ago. But I mean, someone looking like him came on in the movie though. But
Yeah,
I
they
told
had someone dressed as Pogo the
yeah,
Clown, which was John
that was
Wayne
different.
Gacy's clown character.
Yeah, that was different. And I don't know how they got David Naughton from the star of American Wolf in London in that movie. He was the president of the United States. I couldn't believe that. I don't know how they got him in it. He just had one scene in it though. But oh my goodness, they owed someone a favor or something. It was. And then I mean, what happened was so I get all over the place. Um, there was a giant like a chicken spaceship that came and started laying these eggs, and then it went to Earth, and they hatched all these killer chickens to kill people who ate chickens. Oh, got to go to work soon. Oh, you have a nice night too, buddy. Thank you for popping in. Though you can watch it. That was the guy I saw the thing on it.
Hmm.
Um, and it was just like they were just chicken and puppet outfits. And then I mean, it was really funny. Lloyd Kaufman was in it though, which is cool. And told him the shooters attacking people. And then I mean, some of the stuff didn't make any sense. And then they had the kung fu fight where the guy was doing that, and then the chicken head was like hitting him with his wing just a little bit on the guy's face. It was so stupid. and, and they had to rumble, and they were fighting. They wouldn't even hit each other.
Yeah, and like when the chickens attacked people, like it didn't even look that that hurtful. It was just like a puppet touching your arm or something.
I know.
Like they should have like opened up the chicken's mouth and put it around the people's arm or around the people's neck or something. But it's just like, oh, I'm gonna touch your arm, and all of a sudden, blood's gonna show up.
I know. And then there was the cat in the movie.
Yeah,
and he went. It had to have been a tribute to Pink Flamingo. The cat left a little present on the floor.
man, that was gross.
Do you want me to talk about it? I want to talk about it.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Okay. He went poop on the floor, and the guy and he go and ate it.
Yeah, the cat pooped on the floor, and the lady in the scene picked up the poop and ate it.
It had been a tribute to Pink Flamingos. At the end, I mean, I had to be influenced by John Waters. Some of it, like I mean, I don't know if you have you ever watched any John Waters stuff, Spoof?
No.
Like Oh, he used to be like. Remember Divine? That would used to be the well, Hairspray. He did Hairspray.
Oh, okay.
He did Hairspray, and then I Poetry Pebbles.
Hey, Pebbles.
Hi Pebbles. I put Spoof through a bad movie. But I mean, it was only 63 minutes, so it was. I mean, it was still funny. It was fun, and then like well, he did Hairspray, and then at the very end of the movie, well, the part with the cat poop, that was the true. Hey Tanya, hi Tanya. Yay Tanya, hi Tanya, and she ate the poop, and it was a tribute to Pink Flamingos because at the end of that, Divine ate real dog crap on the. It shows people. Well, I mean, yeah, I know it. It was a cult classic back in the early 70s. And then later he went on to do like Hairspray and Crybaby and bigger budget movies and stuff. John Waters. But it was really, and then they did like humans come out and play, yay! Like they did that from the Warriors, and then they did the fighting scene. And the fights were so fake. And a lot of the movie didn't make any sense. It wasn't structured correctly. And then they did like a pornographic scene of the two chickens having sex. That was dirty.
It was. Really dirty. Yeah, we watched two puppet chickens have sex, and like they sewed a penis and a vagina on the chickens.
I know. It was so stupid. What's Ice Poetry Pebbles? Oh man, I mean, I guess, man, I bet you. I mean, I guess if you were high, it'd be really funny. But it was. I mean, I wasn't high at all. It was just so dumb, and it just wasn't made well. And then they had humans with the chickens and stuff. And then, I mean, at the end, that one chicken got pregnant, and it gave birth to a little chicken. I guess that chicken person was the one. Remember at the beginning, it said dedicated to John Link. That was the guy who played that Plucky, the chicken person. I guess that's why. I guess he passed away or something like that. Oh, and Jerry, and on a side note, Jerry Springer passed away today.
Yes, Jerry Springer passed away.
Yeah, rest in peace, Jerry Springer. I used to watch his show. Well, I remember when I got out of the Army. I know I'm going getting sidetracked. His show used to be like a regular show, like Sally Jesse Raphael. And then, I mean, they had a couple of like guys who like dress up like babies and stuff like that. They had a couple weird episodes like that, but I mean, for the most part, it was like that. And then I don't know when they decided to go into like the fighting and stuff like that. About a year or two later, they changed the whole format. And also, they had the band Guar on there. Well, twice because they had Sly Manson.
Of course, they did.
They did. I mean, first they did an episode called Shock Rock, and they had him on stage with when they did the Ragnarok album, and he went into the World Mag. It's a great scene. It said you're one of, and then someone posted Recipe Jerry Springer in one of the Guar Facebook groups I belong to. No, but I mean that's a sidetrack. I thought it mentioned Recipe Jerry Springer. I can put that in the title too. No, but I mean this movie. Yeah, Todd said. Look what Todd said.
This movie sounds like a masterpiece of cock.
Yeah, lots of cock in it. Yeah.
There's a lot of cock in it.
I know, it's so bad. But I mean, they did not eat vegans that did not eat chickens. I saved that thing for the vegan of bounty hunter. I sent it to Samara. Yeah, rest
Yeah,
in peace,
there's
Blake Springer.
vegan bounty hunter
Yeah, because
that
they're
went around gathering all the meat eater people and put them in
yeah,
a cage.
yeah, they're gonna send them to the space chickens. Oh, hi, Ducky Ducky.
Hey, Ducky.
Hi, Ducky, hon. No, well, another great person, Ducky. But no, this was really bad, Ducky. It was Attack of the Killer Chickens, and there was space chickens that were puppets, and they were killing people, and it was really bad. It wasn't even the movie wasn't even made well, and sometimes the sound was like it was silent. I thought something happened to the sound or something. It just wasn't a made well movie. Lloyd Kaufman was on there, and he said some really bad chicken jokes. He said, "Boy, this is hard boiled," and all stuff like that. Hey, Phil. I don't know if you
Yeah.
like this one, Phil. It's Attack of Killer Chickens. I thought it was really funny.
Didn't the news guy have a line that said, the chickens used to be cookers, but now they're hookers?
Yeah, the cooking and all their hooking. Yeah, I know. That was so funny. And then
Or,
it was like, okay, this is gonna be very graphic and stuff. Your discretion advised, but let's watch anyways, or stuff like that. It was so funny. But how did they get David Naughton from American Werewolf in London to play the president in that one scene? That
I
was a
don't
good
know.
find right there. But the movie did. I mean, it's just the way they showed it made no sense. Well, I made sense, but I mean, it just wasn't in like a traditional like movie thing. Like you just
Uh-huh.
went from location to location, and they had some really crazy stuff in it, though. I mean, and I guess the female director was in throughout the movie. I assume that was her. But I mean, I really laughed a lot in the movie. I laughed because it's so silly, and well, a couple of times I didn't know how the one or two people got killed or something like that. And then I was like, oh, I remember that girl's friend said, "Are you okay? You okay? You still around?" And he picked it. It was a skull, and he's like, "Are you okay?" It's so stupid. It was really a horrible movie, but I'm glad I loved it though because it was funny. It wasn't like extra try. I mean, there's some really bad. I mean that. Well, this one made me laugh a lot, so I give that good a lot. Oh no, I hope you say spoof. Oh no, it's spoof. Are there
Yeah,
tornadoes in
I
Korea?
was, yeah, I, didn't get the tornadoes or the hail, so
Yeah.
that was good. I
Oh, that's
just got,
good.
rain.
Oh,
Like,
good.
the storms were, like, all around me. I was in the middle of clear skies, so I got lucky.
Oh, what's this on? Oh, Ducky. It's a tag killer chicken. And it's on YouTube. It's on Sci-Fi Clags. Check it out before they take it down because they had a couple scenes are pretty dirty. I mean, it's on YouTube before they take it down. You know, like I saw that puppet porno movie called "Let My Puppets Come" on YouTube. Cause I saw one bit on Caballero Video, but they show the whole uncut version on YouTube. Netflix. Oh no, it's on YouTube. I don't
Let
think
me get
Netflix
the
or Hulu
link.
would carry something like this. I don't think they'd bother. Tubi TV might, because Tubi TV had some of those bad. I saw a Sharkula on Tubi TV.
There's the
Oh,
link to the movie.
thank you. That's the link to the movie. Everybody, here, Spoof. Oh man, I'm glad you're okay, Spoof.
Yeah, like, we just got rain here, the night before, we had really, really loud, thunderstorms. I was sound asleep, and it was, like, 3 or 4. I'm not sure what time in the morning it was, but I know it had to be after 3 AM, and, it woke me up. Like, I don't know if lightning struck over here or something, but, my house was shaking, like, you could feel the walls shaking from the thunder outside.
Oh my goodness.
And people got, like, grapefruit-sized hail and tennis ball-sized hail, but luckily none of it, hit my part of town.
Oh, I'm glad.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't want nothing to happen to you, Spoof. Thank you for being watching this because have you seen Chicken San Diego? I saw San Diego Chicken. That the San Diego Chicken was in Attack of the Kill Tomatoes towards the end of the movie. I remember San Diego Chicken. He's famous. I had warnings too crazy. Oh, Ducky. Hi, Gladys. No, Chicken in San Diego was. I mean, thank you for watching that with me. Spoof.
No problem.
I mean, I know it was kind of, but it kept my mind off thing. It was so. I tell you what. I mean, because we worry about stuff and the drama and stuff. It was so bad, but it made me laugh. But so stupid, it took my mind off all that crap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It did. It did its job. You know, it was. I mean, I tell you, this is my rating of the movie. I love the movie. It made me laugh, but it wasn't a very good. It wasn't a very well made movie. So I mean, take it down to like a 7 out of 10. I give it a 7 out of 10.
Oh, you're being too nice.
I'll be too nice. I'll be too nice.
I
What'd you
give
give?
it 4 cocks out of 10.
You get 4 cocks out of 10. A goof. Oh, man, lucky die. You have no idea how bad this was. I mean, it was fun, but it made me laugh enough to give it 7 out of 10. It just that scene where like the kung fu chicken was hitting it with the wing, the guy and the guy like do. That was so dumb. And he was going to do his karate and stuff on the chicken. Oh my god, that was
Ducky, it looks like a movie I would have filmed on my phone with
yeah,
my dolls, like my Barbies or something.
yeah. I know. That's right around that thing.
That's how, like, it's very amateur.
It's very. I mean, but I mean, I think whatever money was spent was made on chicken puppets. I mean, they might have spent. I don't know. I mean, on chicken puppets, I don't know how much it costs to make a puppet. But I mean,
I don't know.
it'd probably be a little bit, yeah. Oh, the barber, those video spoof you did are great. And I wanted to thank you for this. Is for I mean, I would like to do this more often because I was trying to get some other people to watch a movie and then maybe they want to do a live review or something. Like just, I mean, just the camaraderie and stuff like that. Because I love movies.
Yeah.
I know you love horror films like I do, and
Mhm.
this is a very silly one. It got like a 2.6 on IMDb. So I mean, just imagine some of the shark movies I saw, like Exorcist Shark, which is like had all this extra footage. It had like 5 minutes of solid footage of the girl touching like shark puppets in a aquarium. It was crazy.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But I did laugh at a few scenes. It's probably not a movie I would have watched unless I was watching it with Jason. I wouldn't have watched it on my own because it was that bad. But sometimes those really bad movies end up being really funny. But this one just didn't hit the mark for me.
Oh man. See, I got something about like
Hey, FOD.
hi full on drama. Hi. Hi, I can't believe we're getting all the big stars in here. We reviewed one of the worst. I mean, it was really bad. Attack of the Killer Chickens. Me and my buddy Spoof. Hi. Why do you already have our hilarious? Yeah.
Yeah, Ducky, and I've portrayed a lot of people on here in my Barbie videos. I had one with you even. Like I have this duck. So I
I
had a
was.
ducky character in one of my videos.
Really?
Um there was one video and I think Ducky was in it. And for Scott Black I used it's Masked Spoofer. For
Yeah.
Scott
Oh yeah.
Black I used this wiener dog.
Yeah, Wiener Dog.
And I had a duck for Ducky. And I don't remember which video it was, but it was funny.
Yeah. Oh man, it was just. I mean, you have no idea. Full on drama. We watched a movie called Attack of the Killer Chickens about like this. It's a very low budget trauma movie, right? And like they had all we need Rich. Yeah, I know Scott, and maybe Richard come in, but I mean about like this chicken spaceship came in and laid all these little eggs, and they came to Earth, and they were chicken. And they killed all the people that ate chickens, and it was so stupid. They had chickens having sex in it, and then they had people having sex with the chickens. It was really, really dumb.
It was really funny that they put a
I
penis
laughed.
and a vagina on the
Yeah,
chickens
it
that
was
had sex.
it was really fun. I mean, I was laughing a lot. I was laughing a lot on that. That was so crazy, though. Oh man, that was nuts. That's so cool. Does anyone else want to come up? Might as well invite people up now.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe that you know someone that actually did that. That's crazy.
What's that?
FOD saw knew a guy who had sex with a chicken
Really?
and
Oh
killed
my
it.
god. Well, I mean, I mean, they had. Well, in what was the movie? It was Pink Flamingos. They had a segment or the chicken. They actually they killed the chicken while having sex for real, and then they ate the chicken afterwards. Yeah, that's weird. Truth is, my dad told me he saw it when he was a teen. Wait a second, the guy. And he saw he was a teenage guy. And wow.
God, Black, why are you on the toilet?
Oh no. Buster,
Like,
Buster.
do you have the shits or something? What's going on, Scott?
I know. I don't know.
And why are you taking your cell phone to the toilet? You know you can get poop on your phone and get poisoned.
Oh, and speaking of
You're gonna
that,
get poop poisoning on your phone.
then there was a cat in the movie that had that went
Mhm.
had a turn, and the lady ate it.
Yeah, a cat pooped on the floor and the lady picked it up and ate it.
It was all it's so bad. It was funny. It was gross. Is she available? I don't know. It's a serious. Oh,
What
spoof.
lady?
Oh, spoof.
Oh,
Oh
I'm
no.
married.
Oh no, a spoof of that. No, Scott going potty. I don't know. Hate the Jerry Ducky. I know it was so bad. It was so bad. I was awful, but it was so funny though. My good friend Spoof was a good sport about it though. I'm glad you watched that with me. I don't think anyone no one else would have. I think
I
you might
might
be
have missed like the last 15 minutes.
what the
I fell asleep.
so my oh you
But it
may
was just like the last 15 minutes or so that I missed.
oh you may so I mean what happened was the guy had sex with the one chick and they said you're pregnant. I thought you said you were on the pill. Second one, I would love to try turducken. I never had turducken before. I will tell you I'll tell you deets. Oh yeah, Spoof is happily married though. Spoof is my good friend. And and she and then they had like they're gonna get married, right? Him and the chicken. And then like the one guy, the preacher said, talk to the one leader of the space chicken said, and I knew we're gonna have the missing link now between chicken kind and humankind. And so that might solve all the problems or something like that. And then like they married, and then she gave birth to this chicken, and it turned out to be like this dude, right? And that was that John Link guy who actually name was Plucky. He actually passed away in real life, and they showed him like walking around, flapping his wings and eating on the floor, and it was really stupid. But I laughed a lot.
Yeah.
She's happily married. You tell you, did you hear the latest true crime? What happened? What happened? If you last live, you sacrificed that. All okay. Talk about the ultimate pay. What's ultimate payback? What happened? FOD's the best. I'm so glad you're here, FOD. I'm glad.
Oh, I love Olive Garden.
Well,
I
Olive
hadn't
Garden,
had
yes,
Olive Garden in so long.
yeah. I haven't had either. The last time I had. It was weird because I had appetizers. I had like three different appetizers. I had
They
callan.
have really good appetizers.
Yeah, I had a fried lasagna, and
Yeah.
then you're gonna say yuck when I say it. I had the calamari,
Yeah, yuck.
and I had my sister got a salad. She didn't want it, but she said she didn't want anything in it, so I just got plain salad. But she still gave it to me, which is fine. Oh, you never seen me in chat before? You know, Olive Garden, awesome. Aw, FOD's awesome. I mean, I've known full on drama for a long time. I always said full on drama. I mean, and then she was around with the whole Aaron F thing went down too. Yeah, it was bad.
I watched some of her
Yeah,
clip videos when she was around
yeah.
before. Like the funniest one was when she clipped
Truthfully,
Truthfully, Trisha
yeah,
with the crabs.
yeah, that was
Oh
great.
my
Cooking the
gosh.
crabs, that was funny. And then
And
I
like
saw, yeah,
I
keep
was
going.
new to YouTube and I had actually seen that live stream of Truthfully Trisha
Yeah,
cooking the crabs. It was crazy.
wow.
And the clip video of it was just hilarious.
Oh, what happened? Oh, it was just we had bad problems with Aaron F, and then I know FOD did too. But I mean, I knew. Well, I mean, whenever the Aaron F stuff was happening, that's when FOD first appeared on the scene. And FOD at first was like doing parodies of drama stuff, right? And then she
Mhm.
became a drama channel for real. Yeah, Aaron is evil. Yes, she is. There you go. You want to come up full on drama? You don't have to if you don't want to, but you can come up if you want. I don't think I've ever had you on one of my panels before. You're welcome if you want to. Or Ducky can come up. Wherever wants to come up, come up. See, it's weird though. Look at that. It will not show the emojis most. It'll say face red heart shape, face red heart shape.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
like YouTube made these new emojis and StreamYard hasn't updated or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, Ducky's the best too. You would Aaron do? Oh, Aaron derailed me. I'll be on panel with. Oh, cool. Thank you. Oh, you been on panel? Oh, I mean, no, I'm on my channel. I've been on. You've been on channel with me before. I mean, but on my channel. That's all. On my lives. Yeah, yeah. There you go. That's people. There you go. I know you've been on panel with me. I'm just saying on my lives and stuff. I don't think. Maybe you have. Damn, it's been a long time. But no, I've been on panel with you before. Yeah, yeah. Full on Drama's a good person though. I mean, they created a big store when they came back. I think Gwen is creating a big store coming back now too. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I mean, I took that money from being there.
But then I'm not going to get into it.
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, well, I mean, I don't want to bring it. I see. I don't want to bring in too much
Well, I
drama.
thought being there was like
Yeah,
generous and was handing
yeah,
out money to a lot of
yeah.
people. Like she
I
did
know.
it to, I think she gave money to George Senda and
Yeah,
to, to Pink Lady Luck
yeah,
and
I know.
Aaron and who knows who else.
Well,
But
I
then
mean,
she like wouldn't she get upset with them about something and ask for the money back after she
yeah,
gave it to
yeah. I
them?
mean, it made. I mean, she gave so much. I mean, it made her not. Well, it made them not look good because she was. You know what I mean? It's kind of yeah, yeah,
Oh, if she was begging being there for money, that's crappy.
yeah.
Like
I
if
know.
someone gives you money of the kindness of your heart, that's different. But if you're
Yeah,
like writing them and begging them,
yeah. Well, I
send me
mean,
some money for Christmas or some that's kind of crappy.
well, the
Like why
thing.
are you expecting them to just hand out money
Yeah,
to you?
yeah, that's true. Well, she was. I mean, one guy gave me a $400 super chat, and then she found out who he was, and she started flirting with him and try to get her to give him money and stuff.
Oh,
Like, yeah,
really?
yep, yep,
Well, see, then that's crappy.
yeah. He said Jay's account's a good friend of mine after all that crap happened and stuff like that. Nope, don't trust her and stuff. That was 2018, I think.
And I don't know much about being there,
Yeah.
so
Oh, I know him
that
about.
was people I didn't really know
Yeah,
much about, other than just what I've heard through the years. But I heard that she would donate money and then
yeah,
get mad at them and ask for it to be returned
yeah. What?
later on. But if these people are begging her for money, that's different.
Yeah. Well, I know George Senda was. I know with George, like she was asking if he would eat healthy. She gave him money to eat healthy and stuff like that. You know that's not gonna happen. But she gave him so much it would affect his Social Security, I think, or I think you know what I mean. I can't remember what it was. There was one that would affect his one of his payments or something like that. I think. I love being there too. I read Rest in Peace for it too. Full on drama. Boy, FOD. Yeah, peace being there. You being there, getting her for they were good friend. Yeah, I know. Well, wasn't planning on doing drama, but it kind of happened. Oh, and rest in peace to Jerry Springer too. Rest in peace to Jerry Springer. Yep. Rest in peace, rest in peace, Jerry Springer. I know it's a lot of money. I never knew the exact amount, but yeah, she's a bachelor kind. Yeah, yeah. I mean, but it was first started off with a thing, but I mean, um, no, it was crazy. It was crazy. The whole thing was crazy.
It's really crappy to befriend someone just because you think they might give you a bunch of money.
Yeah, but I mean, George. I mean, George. I mean, George didn't want. I don't know. I can't remember what happened. Did he not want the money, or he's like say it's too much because I mean it would affect his what he gets anyways. You know what I
I
mean?
have no idea.
I can't
I
remember what
don't know
happened.
what George did.
I can't remember what happened. I know she gave him money, but I don't know if he said. I can't remember what happened. He said something about because it was too much that would affect his payments that he would get already. I'm not picking on George saying anything bad. I'm just saying. I can't remember if she asked if she'd make it like a gift or loan or something. I can't remember what it was.
I That was way before my time
Yes,
on here.
yeah. He was. Oh, okay, yeah. Because I've been here. Well, I mean, as far as like Bell Gap and stuff like that, I got involved in summer 2016 with Howie Cat and George Senda, of course, and then trying to say like this guy's copy, George, this guy's copy, and then George get mad, he'd be on a Falky thread. And then people would tell me go to Bell Gap, George is saying stuff about me. It just went back and forth like that. It was really crazy. Oh, and my tour, I know that. Well, I know. I mean, I try not to get in too deep into this, but it kind of ended up happening that way. It was a review of a bad puppet movie. That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, we're talking about chickens,
I know, but I mean, it got. I mean, because it goes all
cocks,
over the place.
cockadoodle doos.
And then he said cock do at the end of the movie, but he gave birth to this ugly old chicken person that passed away in real life. And said dedicated John Link. It was really, Phil. It was really bad. He died. Yeah. It's so
Those
wrong how men
cocks
must
were
live
running all
against
over
them.
town killing people.
I know they were all over, and it said like, and they go, they showed like humans come out and play, yay, and then they had like the two gangs fighting, and it was so fake. And then they had the chickens come and attack them, and then just go like they had a little felt thing like pecking them, and then they show like blood and stuff like that. But I mean, it had Lloyd Kaufman and the head of Troma, and had David Naughton from American Werewolf in London was in the scene as the president of the United States. Still don't know how they got him though. Gwen is the new person on the scene. Well, I mean, it was Phil's. I mean,
I
not
don't think
Phil's.
she's not new. She's a Bell
No,
Gab
no, Belgap person.
person.
Yeah,
She's,
yeah,
you know how Miller always accuses Scott
yeah,
Black of stealing Gwen,
yeah,
his co-host?
yeah.
That's who Gwen is.
Oh yeah, that's who Gwen is. And then I was on her show last Tuesday. I mean last Friday. I was gonna be the first guest, but I had to work that day, so I wasn't able to. So I was on the next night. And she's supposed to be on. I'm trying to figure out a good time. And she's supposed to be on mine tomorrow night, and she's gonna be on Richard's tonight at 10:30. I'm gonna watch
I'll
it later and
probably
see
be
if you can review it
asleep.
on your. Oh, you review on my video? Oh, awesome. Yeah.
I have
Um,
not had enough sleep this week.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you up, Spoof. I mean, but
No,
you had
it's
fun.
okay. What are you talking about? Keep me up. It's only 7 o'clock right
Yeah, it's
now.
like 7 o'clock. Yeah, I mean, because it was like the movie's only an hour and 3 minutes. I mean, because it's gonna be. I mean, I like some really weird movies. I like regular movies too, right? But I mean, I sometimes movies are so stupid. I just to see someone, and then I remember we watched like 20 minutes, and the spoof came on. Can we watch on stream? It was like, oh my god, this is horrible. But we were laughing though, and then they had like the porno scene with wiener and the vagina and stuff, and the ducks and I'm not ducks on chickens having sex, and we both started laughing at that. And then that girl picked up the food, and you're like, "Oh no, 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 no!" I knew what was good.
And the people wearing wigs,
I know.
like they got their wigs off of a Halloween store.
Yeah,
They weren't even like the wigs were so cheap that the people were wearing.
yeah, yeah. I know it was so stupid. But it was like funny. Then she said, "Are you okay? You okay?" You picked up just a skull, and it was it's so bad. It's just like, yeah. Oh man,
Yeah,
that's
that
funny.
lady carried that skull around with her everywhere.
Oh, I can't. That's so cool. Thank you for being on full-on drama. Good friend. I mean, I've known her for a long time too. We both endured Aaron and stuff. No, but they're cool. That's what it is. But it's a really bad, stupid movie. I thought. I mean, we try to get away from drama, but we have a little bit of drama, anyways. But and then like we also Jerry Springer passed away today, so rest in peace, Jerry Springer. He got in
Mm.
trouble because he was like the mayor of Chicago and he paid prostitutes with a check. You don't do that. Okay, we
Are
paid
you
for back to you.
serious?
Yeah, he
What
paid him.
idiot uses a check to pay a prostitute?
That's
Like,
what he
that's
did.
a paper trail.
I know he got in trouble for doing it. He used checks to pay a
Well, he
prostitute.
should have gotten in trouble for
He
it. What an
did.
idiot.
I know he did. I mean, that goes right back to him, though. I thought you knew about that, Spoof.
No, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, Jay Springer. I mean, when he was mayor of,
How fucking stupid.
I know that was bad. Good Kareem of Wheat. Kareem of Wheat. Oh, I love Ducky. I'll tell you what. I mean, hey Ducky, did you finally have your procedure? I hope you did. Yeah, in Cincinnati, not Chicago, Cincinnati. Yeah, he he paid a prostitute with a check. She'd be.
The
Ducky, did you have your
hell,
procedure,
dude?
honey? Can you believe that, Spoof? I thought you knew about that. I forgot.
No, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, that's back when he's
Like,
made. And then
what
I
prostitute even accepts a check? Like, where are they going to cash it?
I don't know. I don't know. Remind me. Remind me of that. Oh God, what was that? Do you ever see that joke where that girl couldn't pay for the cab and she showed her vagina and she said, "Hey, do you have anything small?" Again, that's such a dirty joke, though. I don't want to get too explicit. That was so funny, though. That movie. I was part of a lot of Paul did Ducky. Did you, Ducky? You feeling okay now, honey? Since you're up here, I mean, did you have your procedure yet? I mean, the last time you said you had to wait. Hopefully, you had your surgery already. I hope you've been waiting way
Surely
too
she
long.
has. That was so long
I
ago.
know. I just want Ducky to be healthy and happy again. But everybody's sad now. I mean, well, not see. I saw still. Everyone's like sick now and stuff. Carla had her surgery and
Hey,
some other
have
people.
you heard from Carla? Like, is she okay?
She's in a lot of pain. I heard from
But
Nunya.
she's okay.
She's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, it's gonna be a while for her to heal up. And it was like a 5.5 hour surgery because the doctor botched a whole bunch of stuff. Just like I thought doctors were used to be good. Like my mom had the thing on her knee, and I think they did something. They cut the femoral artery. Oh, wait a second, wait a second.
Oh no, it's
Oh
cancer
no, Ducky,
again.
I'm so sorry, honey.
Goodness.
Oh God, I wish it canceled again. Damn it. I mean, let me know, Ducky, honey. Hi, James, my good friend. They need to give James. They need to give you a drink every time because I don't know. They give you food and they say no drink. They should always give you. Always give you. I don't know why they're not giving you a drink with some of your meals, James. You have to wash it down with some drink or something. Some
Yeah.
of the stuff look good. I'm so sorry, Ducky. And I'm not a doctor's tell you, right, but I'm so sorry that you haven't had it yet. I just couldn't imagine, way back. Yeah,
Yeah, like I figured by now she would have
I
had it
know,
because that was a long time ago when
I
she got
know.
like wasn't it last summer that she started getting sick?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I did a video of prayers for Ducky. I'm so sorry, honey. Well, I say prayers for you regardless, but I can't believe it.
They're afraid of cutting the liver. Um,
God, for cutting liver. Oh my God, though. I feel so bad, honey. I wish that I would not. Nanya's okay. Nanya's doing okay. She I don't know how much I want to give out, but I mean, she's doing okay. Yeah, hugs to Ducky, hugs to Carla, hugs to Nanya. Um, yeah. Drink mid morning. I save it for lunch. Oh, they give a drink. They don't give you drinks on regular. Don't wait, James. don't you have like every time I was in a hospital? It's been a while. They used to have like that pitcher of water. You don't have a pitcher of water, so you drink something throughout the day.
I think Nanya's mad at a bunch of us or something.
Yeah, I know. I know Nunya. Yes, I know Nunya phone drama.
I don't think she likes us anymore.
Who?
Well, I
Who?
mean, I know she likes you, but I don't think she likes like me or Scott Black or Phil anymore.
Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to get into that. I mean, I don't know. Some stuff happened. I mean, everyone's like, I don't know. We'll see her eventually. You know.
I don't know what I did to her.
Well, I mean, she's kind of. I can't say. She's kind of like not available right now. Oh, they're testing new menu app. I wish we had our Panda Express. Um, I wish we had Panda. They're testing a new menu item. It's Wagyu beef dumplings. That looked really good. Let me withdraw. I hope they bring. Oh, okay. They don't have a pitcher with water and stuff like that? Let me see.
Yeah, when I was in the hospital, they kept a pitcher of water by my
Yeah, that's
bed.
what we always had that.
I was always pushing a button asking for more ice.
Yeah, Ducky. Yeah, I don't like any of you. I just here for the drama, fun drama. Fun drama's awesome. Spoof Day. Yeah, hi Beachy.
Hey,
This was like
BG.
this was an impromptu live stream. It's supposed to be a movie review, and then some drama got involved. Plus the passing of Jerry Springer, sadly. I just can't believe. And then he was on. I think there was like trials for his show being too violent or having like actual fighting on it. And then it kind of changed, and then it kind of got kind of fake. I mean, did you used to watch Jerry Springer's spoof?
I've seen it a couple of times.
I used to watch it all the time, big time.
Like they always got in fights,
Yeah,
and it was always like these white trash people
yeah,
um having sex with all the different
yeah,
people.
yeah. Jerry Springer passed away, but they had a shock rock episode. They had Guar on there, and they had uh the Janet Torturers on, and they had what was it? They had El Duce from the Mentors on there. And then I mean they showed getting more food is better. Oh, cool. They actually had like he was actually involved in like this performance on stage. He actually was in the World Maggot. And that was one of the props from the Ragnarok album. Yeah, Decky. Yeah, I heard that today. It was breaking news on NBC. But he paid a prostitute with a check. I think he got in big trouble for that. But they had like the big trial about his show being too violent. Need coffee? Okay. Did he make a statement? I don't think he made a statement. I know what you're talking about. I don't think he made a statement at all. No.
Steve.
That's that guy. Remember that Steve? That one guy that was this security guy.
Steve
The bar.
Wilco.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And then he had his own talk show, and he just yelled at people. Guy showed his show. His show. He just yelled at people. I said about others. Remember when this chat was fun? Let's stick with it. Oh, I know, I know. It just got kind of weird and stuff. But full on drama's here, which is awesome. FOD's here, cool. Steve Wilco, yes. So I mean,
Yeah, we're not talking drama.
yeah, not
We're
drama. I mean,
talking about chicken
yeah,
cocks
yeah,
biting
yeah.
people.
And I mean, Spoof. You gave it a 4 cocks out of 10, and I
Hmm.
gave it a 7 cocks out of 10. What's that? It didn't go through.
Yeah, Jason, you're way too nice giving that 7 cocks.
I know. Why didn't I wonder why? I'm sorry. Why wouldn't it go through?
I don't know. But I got notified I was charged $10 twice. What?
Oh no.
Let me test it.
Okay, let me see what's going on. Let me go on the YouTube side. Let me see what's going on. I'm not. I mean, I'm not pulling any. That's YouTube. I'm not pulling any shenanigans. You know that I want to do that. Let me see what's going on. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Oh, Spoof got $2. Sent $2.
It worked.
Oh, thank you, Spoof. Oh, you see the wolf with the thing that's yeah. Huh. I don't know what's going on. Huh.
Yeah, that's weird. It worked for me. I'm sorry that it didn't work for you.
You might want to check YouTube to make sure everything's cool. Cause yeah, I wouldn't. Hmm.
Are you able to look like in your account, or does it take time to see if you got it on your side?
Yeah.
It told me the transaction failed, but I got charged.
Oh, you have to take that up with YouTube because I don't. Yeah. Something wrong with YouTube though. You went a week without bed bad twice. God, what's wrong with the people there? I'm sorry you get charged. I mean, I'm sorry you got charged for it failed. I don't know what's up with that shit. That's crazy. That is ridiculous though.
It is.
Yeah, I know James must get treated so badly. I mean, he's in a lot of pain and stuff. You know.
Ouch. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We've my mom contacted me today, and
Yeah.
they found a home for my dad. I don't
Okay.
know if she was moving him in tonight or
Yeah.
tomorrow. I don't know when she's moving him in, but and the home's right down the street. But unfortunately, the home doesn't have good ratings at all.
Oh no.
But my mom's like, well, it's just right down the street, so I will just go up there all the time and make sure they're doing their job. So I
Yeah.
mean, if that's what she wants to do, that way he's close to her, and I'm not going to object to it as long as like she's there to make sure that he's not treated bad.
Mhm. I don't know. I mean, is there a way you get your money back then? FOD. They don't return the money in 3 days. Oh, they don't return your money in 3 days. I don't know. That's messed up. The transaction failed. I mean, I don't know if they're spotty or what.
Yeah, I don't know. And I think you can go into your YouTube settings
Yeah.
and look at your YouTube purchases. And then
Yeah.
if you need to dispute it, you can do that.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Dispute
Thank
it and
you
say your
though.
card failed or something.
Thank you though. Well, I know you didn't. I'm sorry. Just someone to complain. I know. Yeah, I don't want you to get charged if you did go through. Yeah. Good work. A couple lazy ones. Yeah. But it's okay. I think I might go off for another maybe 12 minutes and wrap it up. What do you think, Spoof?
That sounds good to me. And
Yeah. I mean,
I've got to try to get to bed early tonight.
yeah. Right, 12 more minutes. I think it'd be good. We got some really good people in here, and we reviewed an incredibly ridiculous movie. But I mean,
Yeah.
hopefully, I mean, with these low budget movies, maybe the people who made the movie might see that we reviewed it and comment. That's what happened because
Maybe.
I've had to happen with. I did one about this drive-in theater was going to close down. And I think that
Mhm.
the people have raised money to keep it going. I thought it was about the local theater that Sunset because they had to have a digital projector with like $50,000, and they end up. I don't know how they kept it going though. I thought it was about the one in Erie, but it wasn't. Well, I mean, and that was the only drive-in theater we have was the one that used to be one of the ones that played the porno movies. Because there was
Uh-huh.
a time when they used to play those at drive-ins and like the indoor theaters, like the regular movies, the dirty ones in the 80s. Then
Yeah.
we had the Corey and the Sunset that played the porno ones, and then there was a place called Cinema 18 that played like the ones in the regular theater. And it was weird because there was an onslaught of other movies that came out. They played Breaking to Electric Boogaloo in the porno theater, and we needless to say we need to go see it.
Oh my gosh, James, that's hilarious.
Oh, head nerds done hell, yeah, I know.
That was funny.
Yeah, oh yeah, head nerd dad went on a dirty knee dad. Hi Chevy buddy. Hi James. That was a joke in that now let my puppets come, that porno puppet movie, right? Um there was a scene where like the girl was in there and it said, "Who's that? Who's that lady? I'd like to thank her." He said, "That was no lady. That was the head nurse." You know, it was from the. I mean, if you remember the guy who directed Deep Throat, right? He did
Uh-huh.
a dirty puppet movie, and now a really porno one, and it had like the guys who worked with Wayland Flowers and Madam, the one of those. I mean, it was like marionette, and there was some really weird stuff, weird things in it, and then but it had a sound, it had a musical soundtrack, and the music was not bad in it though. It was like an actual movie though. And it was like humans interacting with puppets. It wasn't anything super dirty, but enough to get an X rating, I guess. And
Wow.
it was weird. It was a weird movie. And but it was from the Damiano who did Deep Throat.
Hey, Weezy.
Hi Weezy. Hi hon. Yeah, we did it. Yeah. We saw a really bad movie, Weezy, and we reviewed it. We talked about a whole bunch of stuff. We talked about the Pad of Jerry Springer too. Yeah, Medicare paying your bill. I didn't think about that. Hi.
Or is he like in the VA? Like, wasn't he a vet? Well, so he might be in the
I
VA.
don't think it was a VA hospital. It was like wait a second. Oh, hold on.
Okay. You can call Medicare about your service in the hospital. I didn't know that. Can you call Medicare? Because we're having to use Medicare to pay for my dad to go into the retirement home because we don't
Yeah,
have the money for it.
I know. Oh, and my sister's on the line. She just wants to say hi to everybody.
Hi, sister.
Cool. She's getting ready to go to work.
Have a nice evening at work.
Oh, oh, she said, "Spoof say have a nice evening at work. Hope you have a nice evening, JoJo." Yeah, she was calling me to tell Jerry Springer passed away. Because that's the first. Yeah, that's the first thing that happened. I went on my. Well, I mean, because people say they don't get notifications. What I do is I check my subscription feed all the time.
Yeah,
And it
that's
has
what
like
I
movies up
do.
there. And they had the NBC. NBC had breaking news: Jerry Springer passed away. Oh, Weezy Bet said hi too, and so did James Ortiz. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna mute again.
Okay. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, well, because my dad has dementia, so we have to put him in a home, and the memory care homes are really, really expensive. I think when we looked into it, it was like $12,000 a month or something crazy. Um, so we have to go through Medicare, and I didn't know you could call Medicare if they were being mistreated. So that's interesting. I wonder how many people know that because like when you put old people in those homes and they have dementia, I I hear horror stories of how they're mistreated because they know that the people aren't going to know to tell anybody because they have dementia. So they can't even tell you if they're being abused. But I'm in the place my dad's getting put into. It's like 5 minutes down the road from my mom. So she's just going to go in there and check on him a lot and spend time with him. So they've been married 65 years. So it's really hard for her to just go and put him in a home. I keep having to tell her how dangerous it is for him to be there because he tries to drink soap and stuff. He doesn't understand. Yeah, that's a good idea, Pebbles. I was actually looking into that. Uh, I need to look into it again. Because when I was reading reviews on these places, people in the reviews were saying that you should always have a nanny cam in the room. So yeah, that is definitely thank you for reminding me because it was something I was looking on Amazon at those nanny cams. Um, I was looking into them.
Oh, what happened?
Full on drama. That used to be Pebbles from
Oh
Texas.
yeah, Pebbles. Yeah, that was yeah. Uh,
Yeah, Delusion
she
Dispeller is still
yeah,
she's
she's
still
still around.
around.
I haven't seen her in a while. I mean, I haven't seen her because I unsubscribed to her. No, that used to be no Pebbles from Texas. The Poetry Pebbles used to be Pebbles from Texas. Yeah,
I'm still subbed to her and I
yeah,
watch occasionally.
that's cool.
Um, I don't watch that often.
Well, I should tell her I did that reading of Dark Dungeons. I did a. You remember Howie Cat did the Chick Tracks, those little religious comic books?
Yeah.
I had the out of print Dark Dungeons. I did a video of it about 2 years ago, and then I edited it down just while I was reading the comic book because I described it. I did intro and outro, and I took to it. I just edited and just made me read. I just had the reading of the comic book this time. Oh,
When I
rest.
was a kid, I loved those tracks. I grew up in church, so we were always getting those little comic book things.
Oh, cool.
Like, we'd get a big case of them and go out on the streets and hand them out to people.
I remember some guy gave me one. I was in the army, and I was going home on the bus because we went to like the mall or something. It was a day off. The only time I saw Piggly Wiggly, we drove by, and this one girl, I was talking to this girl, and she had, I mean, she was probably 20 maybe, and I was like 20. And we talking, and then this guy went by and he gave us one of these and stuff like that. Thought we were being bad or something like that. We just talking. Uh oh. Poetry pebbled. Okay. Uh
Yeah,
oh.
some of those church people um, are way too judgmental.
Yeah.
Like, my parents were pastors,
Yeah.
but when I was younger and in college, I had to work and make money. It's not like I could just be one of those spoiled kids that never had a job. So I was working in restaurants, and the restaurant I worked at required everybody to work on Sundays because that was their busiest day.
Yeah.
Like, the entire staff had to work on Sundays. And these church people came in there, and the guy was like, "Do your parents know where you are right now?"
Yeah. Oh wow.
And I was like, "Well, yeah, they do. And they're actually preachers." Um, and it was just ridiculous. It's not my fault that the place I work requires me to work on a Sunday. I used to go to church on Wednesday nights because I had to work on Sundays. But anyway, instead of these people leaving me a tip, they left me one of those chick tracks.
Oh
And they left
really?
the other thing that at the church they have for witnessing to people is it looks like money, but when you unfold it, it has a Bible verse in it. So they left me one of those chick tracks and one of those fake money things with the Bible verses in it. And it's like, I go to church. My parents are pastors. I didn't need that. I needed money. Yeah, I'm making $2 an hour and you're going to
Yeah.
leave me a little comic book for a
What?
tip
Well,
because
that's
I'm
just like
working on a Sunday. Hey, you know what, church people? If you don't want people working on Sunday, how about you not go out to eat on Sunday? Because if you
Yeah.
didn't go out to eat on Sunday, we wouldn't have to be there to serve your ass.
Yeah. Wow. I mean,
Sorry, I went off
no,
on a rant on that.
no,
I
no,
was
no.
so
That's
pissed
okay.
off about it because waitresses in Texas, I don't know what they make in other states,
Yeah.
but in Texas you make 2.13 an hour.
Wow.
So
That's
you
crazy.
you have to depend on your tips. You have to.
Yeah.
And even though minimum wage is up to like $15 an hour now or whatever it's at, they still only pay you 2.13 an hour for a tipped employee. They've never raised the tipped employee wages. It's ridiculous.
Can we? I mean, poetry Pebbles is really nice. Can we just kind of squash that? I mean, just squash that real quick. I mean, don't have to have fighting. I mean, I'd like to consider like my lives to be like a safe place for everybody, if that's okay. You know, that's all I'm saying. No, I mean, with that, I mean, I know I was at Perkins, right?
Uh huh.
No, no, no. I went. I mean, this is a safe place. I went. Just you don't have to leave Pebbles. I want. I love it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, can we squash it, please? Well, yeah, I love Pebbles and love F. Can we squash the past? I don't want you to leave Poetry Pebbles. No one has full and dry. You don't have to leave either. Can we squash it, please? If it was such a long, I mean, a long time ago. I mean, can we move on? Yeah, I like what Ducky said right there. I don't want you to leave. No, 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 no. Damn it! Don't. No, I'm sorry. No, I don't want anyone to leave. No, don't. Come on, we don't have to do it. No one needs to go. It's a safe place here. Okay,
Can't
please
y'all
don't.
just ignore each other?
Yeah. I don't want you to leave for drama. Come on, please.
We're just having a fun
We're just
stream
having a fun
about
stream. That's all.
cocks.
Yeah, about cocks and tagging chicken, killed chickens and stuff. Yeah, no one needs to go. Come on, we can do okay. Please. Let's all stay and have fun. That's what my channel. That's what my channel's about. Anyway, there's enough drama elsewhere. I mean, it was really bad this week. It was really bad this week.
It
So, I mean,
was.
we can just resolve that and then stay. Please stay. Okay. If you can't, well, just don't. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. No one needs to go. Everyone needs to stay. Yeah, stay.
Yeah,
Talk
I
to
mean,
us.
I've
Yeah.
been in chat rooms with people I didn't like, and I just didn't acknowledge their
Yeah.
presence.
Yeah.
Like, you can chat with other people and not that
Yeah.
person.
Yeah. I mean, there should be a safe area and stuff like that. I mean, sometimes drama happens and stuff like that. It doesn't have to happen in the chat. God, I can't stop coughing. But I mean, like, are you talking about religion and stuff? I remember. Well, this one religion. My friend was in Memphis, right? And
Yeah.
Memphis is known for Jerry the King Lawler and Elvis. And it
Uh-huh.
was like they said rock and roll, my good friend. And she was a waitress at Perkins, and Jerry the King Lawler was in there.
Uh-huh.
And everyone was really excited. Said Jerry the King Lawler, you're so lucky he's at your table. And then she said, "Who's Jerry the King Lawler?" And
Uh-huh.
he heard her. And then when he left her an 8-cent tip.
Oh, what an
Yeah,
asshole.
I
I
never
don't even
forget.
know who is that.
That's a pro wrestler guy.
So I don't know who he is either.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, he's a pro wrestler guy. He's a guy that got into a fight with Lloyd Kaufman. Andy Kaufman. Remember when Andy Kaufman was wrestling women back a long time ago?
Yeah.
He got a big fight with Jerry King Lawler on Dave Letterman. Jerry King Lawler slapped him on Dave
Oh,
Letterman, the old Dave
wow.
Letterman. Yeah. And that was big hyped up and stuff for like a wrestling promo type stuff. I think
Hmm.
they it was all on the Memphis wrestling circuit. It wasn't like big budget like WWE or anything like that. It was more lower stuff. I remember seeing like on some talk show wrestling women before too.
I waited on this famous baseball player one time. I think what was his name? He had that home run record.
Yeah.
Gosh, I keep thinking it was Mark McGrath, but that doesn't sound. Isn't that a singer?
Oh, Mark
Or is that a
McGrath.
baseball
Well, there's a
player?
Mark McGrath, and
There
there's
was
I mean
Sammy Sosa, and then there was the other guy.
Mark McGrath, the one hitter. Yeah, the
Okay,
hitter. Yeah.
I I waited on Mark McGrath.
Oh, really?
Yes, because the restaurant I worked at was right down the street from the Texas Rangers baseball stadium. And we actually got baseball players in there all the time, but I never knew who they were. Mark McGuire, thank you, Danny Burke. It was Mark
Yeah.
McGuire. So
Mark
I'm waiting
McGrath.
on this
Yeah.
guy, and he's there with this
Mark McGuire.
girl and this other
Yes.
guy, like it was a couple's date or something. And this guy pulls me over that I worked with that's a huge baseball fan.
Yeah.
He's like, "Do you know who you're waiting on?" I said, "No." He's like, "You're waiting on Mark McGuire." And
Oh.
I'm like, I'm like, "Who's Mark McGuire?"
Oh no. Mark McGuire. Did he hear you?
No, he didn't hear me.
He probably would have laughed though. But Jerry King Lawler, he gave her 8 cent tip, and she's so mad at him after that. She said
I
I was
didn't even
using it.
know who the guy was.
You going live? Oh, you going live? Okay. Scott's leaving, going live. Okay.
Are you joking?
Yeah, he might be joking. I don't know. He might be. I mean, it's weird. I know Richard's going live at 10:30 with Gwen. I'm gonna save my chapter when Gwen comes on. But I know. What the hell was I gonna say? Oh, when you were talking about religion and stuff, I will say one thing I never mentioned to you. I remember, like, I'm sure Ozzy Osbourne like Public Enemy #1 back then. I mean,
Yeah, I that was the devil man.
yeah,
When I was a kid, he was the devil man because he bit the head off of a was it a
yeah,
bat?
yeah, yeah. I mean, a bat or a pigeon or something. I think it was a bat. That was urban legend though. I can't remember exactly what happened. Because Sharon Osbourne told her what really happened. I don't remember, but I remember whenever um, Black Sabbath came out, I was kind of scared to listen to them, and then they had that one where they had like the Devil Baby on it. My parents did get me the Mob Rules on 8-track. I did get that. That's I gotta have that. And then like AC/DC, Mom looked at it. I like the sound of these songs. So for one of the album, the other album, Fly on the Wall, was no problem. But I mean, with Ozzy, I was kind of nervous because they had a Blizzard of Oz, a Diary of a Madman. I was kind of scared to get those albums. I mean, back then as a kid, and then um, the next album, Bark to the Moon, I got that because it's about werewolves. I thought, oh, that's cool, werewolves and stuff. So I mean, that's how I kind of got into it, though.
Yeah.
And then, but I was nervous about that stuff. Or like Hell's Bells or Highway to Hell wasn't as bad, but Hell's Bells and like the song "Burning Hell" from Twisted Sister, that was kind of like I felt weird listening to those songs back then. You know what I mean? I felt scared because they put the fear of God into you back then.
They yeah.
Yeah,
I was so scared to listen to that kind of
yeah,
music. And like at the church my parents had, like we would have nights where people would bring in all their satanic music and
yeah.
burn it.
Yeah, I don't. I wasn't
Like
into
we
that.
would have a tape burning
Yeah.
night.
Oh man, I would never do that. No, but I know what you said. I know they have that though, and they're talking about backward messages and stuff. But I
He
remember
really
Ozzy
did
had.
go live.
Oh really? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
And then
crazy.
well, I'm gonna leave. See what he's doing over there. I want to make sure Pebbles and FOD are okay too.
Well, I mean, I
Um,
guess you were about to end your live
yeah, I
anyways,
was gonna
so
end it anyways, but I mean, I just wanted to say, what the hell was I gonna say? It was just weird at the time, and then I remember he had to Speak of the Devil album. My friend let me borrow it, but it was like it looked like there's something in his mouth, like flesh or something like that, on the cover of Ozzy's mouth. And then, I mean, whenever Bark the Moon came out, I kind of got more into okay, it's not that. I mean, but with Blizzard on Diet, I was kind of scared to listen to that stuff. And then when I got other Black Sabbath stuff, this ain't bad at all. But it was like in the army and stuff. I mean, when I was
mhm.
younger, it was like kind of scary. I mean, because they just made it seem like ever so bad, but it's not really, I guess. Oh, it's not this. I'm sorry. So I mean, I guess that's it. I'm gonna wrap things up. I want to thank you for coming up on this live and stuff. I thought it'd be fun to do a live movie review and stuff. And I'm glad
Mhm.
you watched the movie with me. I mean, it was funny though. Thankfully, it was painfully short at like an hour and 3 minutes. If they,
Yeah.
I mean, because I remember seeing House Shark, and that was like, I mean, it was a shark movie, and they stretched out to 2 hours. Like that's a little bit too long.
Yeah.
Some funny stuff. And I mean, if they were stretched that Tag and Kill Chicken into 2 hours, I think it'd be a little bit too much. I think an hour and 3 minutes was fine. You know.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Well, let's
Thank
step
you.
down.
Yep.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Spoof.
And thank you, Jason, for having me up.
You're welcome. Bye,
Bye.
Spoof. Bye, friend. Okay. Okay, so that there you have it. We had a little bit of drama going on. I want to say once again, rest in peace, Jerry Springer passed away sadly. And also, we did a review of Attack of the Killer Chickens. I gave a 7 out of 10. Hey, what's up, Chevy? I'm about ready to wrap it up. I gave 7 out of 10, and Spoof was very generous and gave it a. I mean, no. Spoof said I was too generous to give it a 7 out of 10, and Spoof gave it a 4 out of 10, or she gave it 4 cocks out of 10. So I hope you like this review, everybody, in this live stream. And there was a theme, I guess, on this one. Yeah, a movie review. So I hope you all like the live stream, everybody. Till next time, please take care, my legion. This. Good night, everybody.